Alright, so today is about a good 4-month review here on the Nextgrill from the Home Depot. This is a 5-burner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took about 35-40 minutes to put together. I have gone through about 2 tanks of propane now. This is the stainless steel job. This thing down here, they call it the spice rack. I keep my brush in there, and I tend to put my adult beverages on it. Got the flavorizers. As we can see, it's got some usage. Nice and dirty and greasy and gross. It's got a top rack bun warmer. It does have a side burner. I have actually never used it, and I probably never will use it. And when putting this together, this knob here, you can see it's kind of slightly off. Can't seem to get that on straight. Here in the back, got the removable drip pan, water pan, grease pan, and then this also comes out as well. So it's about time for me to clean that out. It's looking pretty gross. But that just slides in. I like that feature. The last grill I had, it did not have that feature, and it was really hard to clean out. Alright, let's fire this puppy up, making sure that it's always open. Button. Poof. That's why you want to have your grill open. Close that lid, you could get a real big backlash. You can see down there. Got the burners going. Now, I do find that this grill has been even for a 5-burner, this grill has been very efficient on the gas. Very, very efficient. Close that down. It's got a temperature gauge, which tends to get a little bit of condensation right there. Some vent ports. And also, I like the big vent port in the back. Okay, my last grill, it didn't have that. My last grill was actually a Weber, and it tended to, I feel like it flamed up more than this one has. This one I tend to get not as much flamage when cooking various things. Now granted, I still get fires in there from grease and various things like that because I haven't really cleaned as well as I should, but as you know, I just shut that lid about a minute or so ago, and look at that. The temperature gets up there really quickly on this thing. We're already almost pushing 300 degrees inside. I'll open this back up. And there we have, see, it's there. Alright, so I was able to get some fire going on the top there. That's from all that grease on the bar. I'll just burn off in a few. But, so that does happen from time to time. Today we're going to be, there's a flare up right there, bang, but that's just grease from the top of the bar. I will be cooking these frozen patty burgers today, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, we have the frozen burger patties on the grill. You can really hear that nice sizzle for all of you who like that. Alright, let's get right down in there. As we can see, the grease really does drop down onto these, well, these are the flavor bars, but then there's like the disbursement plate for the heat and various things like that. Those really do deflect really well, the grease and stuff like that. And they're super easy to remove and clean. And as you can see, I have not really cleaned mine in a while, so this definitely deserves a good little scrubbing. So what are the positive things about this grill? What's the positives? 5 burners, good heat displacement, vents in the front, vents in the back, I'm sorry, and the 2 little small vents on the side, which make it really nice for smoke. It's got a fairly decent, good-looking grill. It has the very easy, cleanable pull-out tray in the back, so that makes it really convenient for cleaning. And the inside is also very, very easy to take things out and very easily clean them. So those are definitely some of the pros. And the price range, you know, for something that's under $400, that's pretty decent. All right. So, what are the cons of this grill? It's kind of on the lightweight side. It's not overly heavy. That's definitely a negative. One of the fit and finishes on the external piece was a little bit kind of iffy. What I mean by that is the knob that is for the is crooked. One of the knobs is crooked on the grill. Some of the screws that are put together on it, it just seems kind of somewhat flimsy, not overly super solid, but then again, I'm basing it off an older grill that was built like a tank. So I feel like when having to move this grill to a different location, the wheels work just fine. It is light, so that is in its favor, but when you're having to pull up on the side to do so, you kind of have a little bit of flex and wobble in that, and I don't like that. So that's definitely something to consider if you're going to move this around a lot and you have to, pick it up a little bit and move it across to a different location. There was a little bit of flex and wobble in the in one of the side platforms where you'd place your food. So those are kind of the negatives that I find about this grill. One of the things that I'm comparing this grill to my last grill is not just with the aspect of one grill was a lot more durable and heavy duty than this one. That back vent and the little side vents on the side of this grill that I did show in the previous clip, I think really help with displacement of the smoke and steam and various things like that. Whereas my last grill didn't have any of that, and when you opened the lid, you would catch that smoke in the face. So this is really nice. I like that. Like I said, the last grill I had for over 15 plus years, or maybe even more. So, new technologies and various other things have gone into grill making. But that is one feature that I particularly like about this model is the fact that it has that vent and it's got those little side vents to let out extra smoke and steam. So after all the months of testing this grill out, what's my conclusion? What's my rating? What's my score? Well, I would have to say it's very gas efficient. Style is nice. It's kind of on the light side. It's not very heavy, so if you're used to one of those heavy-duty Weber grills, that's not it. It does come with a 5-year limited warranty. Price range was under $400 for it, and I needed a new grill very badly. I would say I probably use it a minimum of 3 times a week. So it is getting its use easily. On a rating scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give this grill a 7. It's a good high score. 7 is a very good high score. It could just have a little bit more features for something that's just under $400. That flavor rack is not that impressive. And like I said, it is kind of lightweight. The materials do seem to be a little bit on the lighter side. But I don't think it'll fall apart or have any issues for years to come, at least. starts up right away, and all those things. So, like I said, I haven't used that side pot holder heater for cooking. It was an extra. I wanted something with the 5 burners because I really wanted something to displace all the heat. And I didn't see one that was for sale that had 5 burners without the side pot burner. So there you have it, folks. A 7 out of 10 for the NextGrill 5 burner grill. Check you out later.